gas station and having to, you know, fill the car tire up with air. It never works. I'm running around like a madman, putting the quarters in, running out of space and time. This is a brilliant solution which allows you to fill the tires with air in the comfort and convenience of your own home. But not just that, this is for the inflatables, for the toys, for the footballs, for the soccer balls, for all the different things where you need to put air in. AirHawk Pro is brilliant. Now, the reason why we're doing a finale tonight, earlier today and yesterday, they aired the AirHawk Pro, and for the first time in its pretty prestigious history on the network, they did 5 flex, they discounted the price, and they added in free shipping and handling. So it went, I mean, just crazy. I wouldn't be without mine at home. We send you everything you need. One thing that I remember when I was watching, I thought it looked heavy. It's not. It's really lightweight and it's very easy to use. It wouldn't be a Monday night show without Mr. Lou Caputo.
Adam, how are you?
Lou, we love the AirHawk Pro, and at this price, we love it more than ever.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, this is something that everybody out there needs, because let's face it, we've all got tires, we've got cars, we've got bicycles, we've got all sorts of things, plus all the athletic balls and all that. Let me show you everything that comes in this kit, though, because this is really comprehensive. So you're going to get the AirHawk itself, you see right here. It kind of looks like a cordless drill a little bit. It comes with the lithium-ion battery that plugs into the bottom just like that. You're going to receive the charger that you see over there. Now, this piece looks like another battery, but it's not. It actually has an attachment so it'll fit into the power port of your car. So if the battery ever does go dead on the AirHawk, you can actually use this. Now, it has an 11.5-foot cord, and it all comes in a carrying case. Plus, you get attachments. So let me show you how this works real quick, okay? So on the back of this, there's a power button right here. You press that button, you're gonna see this little blue LCD screen comes on. That is your digital pressure gauge. You can set this using the plus and minus buttons from 1 pound all the way up to 150 pounds of pressure. That's a lot of pressure. Now, this is a real compressor, meaning there's a piston inside of this that actually takes the ambient air through the back and puts it under pressure before it comes out the hose, okay? You do get the hose as well. On the front of it, you've got an LCD light right there, or LED rather right there. On the bottom right here, these are your accessory attachments. They live on board, so you're never gonna lose them. I love that. One for your athletic balls and one for everything else. So let me show you how it works now, okay? So this piece right here, the hose, actually snaps into place because this is under pressure, so you don't want that coming off, okay? Then we're gonna let's do the basketball first. So I'm gonna take our little needle adapter, I'm gonna put that on the end. Notice this screws on as well. Now, when you do athletic balls and this sort of thing, you do it to touch. You don't have a specified pressure for them. It's not written on the ball like how many PSI it should be. So I'm gonna squeeze the trigger right here, and that's what activates this. Watch how quickly the ball blows up.
Easy, so easy.
Look at that, from flat to full in just a couple seconds, done.
It's mighty, it's mighty.
It really is. Tiny but powerful.
Tiny but not me, the ball.
No,
guys, we are thrilled that this is such a red hot deal today. You gotta get it. We'll do all the inflatables, of course, but for me, I use it for airing the tires of the car all the time. And as Lou just said, with the digital gauge at the back, I literally set it and forget it.
No, you set it and forget it. Well, let me show you how that works, because I'm gonna go down to the bicycle we have in front here. Thank you, sir. And the thing about bicycles is somehow they magically know when you're gonna go for a ride. The tires just, I don't care if you filled them yesterday, they'll be flat, okay? So look at this one. This one is dead flat. Now on tires, the proper pressure is always written on the sidewall of the tire. So somewhere around here, it's gonna say what the PSI should be of the tire, pounds per square inch that you want to inflate. So we've already preset that in the AirHawk right here. Watch how quickly it'll blow up the tire. Now, set and forget. I'm walking away.
Walk away.
I don't have to sit there and babysit this. So while that's blowing up the tire, you could be making lunch, you can put the other bicycles in the car, whatever it is you want to do, but you don't have to sit there on your hands and knees waiting to see if you're going to overinflate. Done.
Seconds. Remember, with the rechargeable battery pack, this is that latest lithium-ion technology. You're not hindered by a cord. It's simple to use. The nice thing is, it's user-friendly as well. Like right out of the box, I was using it. I inflated the tires on my car, my wife's car. When my son's got his bike, we were learning to ride. You know, just like Lou just did there. And then over the summertime, all these inflatables, you can huff and puff away, Lou. Nothing compares to using this.
Well, I mean, what would you, actually hand me the alligator over there, because here's the thing. Something like this will render you unconscious. I'm not kidding. Like, you will be dizzy for, you know, a long time. You're out of breath. Yeah, with the AirHawk, that's not a problem. And the other thing, think about this too. A lot of times when we have big pool toys and things like that, we bring them to the beach or on the boat or wherever. uninflated.
Yeah.
So you want to inflate them. Well, is your car parked right next to the beach?
Right.
So you can run a cord to it? No, you're not. That's why you want the air hawk, because it is cordless, and this will travel with you wherever you go. You could be 100 yards away from your car and still use the air hawk. Now, I want to show you something else we can do over here. We also have a wheelbarrow over here, so come on over to the wheelbarrow. Now, funny thing about wheelbarrows, you never notice the tire's flat until you put something in it.
Very true.
And then you've got to empty it and go through this whole rigmarole to go to the gas station. Now, this is a metal wheelbarrow. We have 75 pounds of river rock inside of this, okay? Look at the tire down here, because this tire, we are talking dead flat,
yeah,
okay?
It's seen better days.
Yeah, it has. On the side of the tire, again, the PSI is written right there, the pounds per square inch that they want you to inflate it to. We've already preset that in the air hawk. I'm gonna squeeze the trigger, and I'm gonna walk away. Now, it's really amazing right now is we don't have to babysit it. We also don't have to empty the wheelbarrow. We don't have to put it in the car. We don't have to drive to the gas station. We don't have to spend $1 to fill one tire, and then do that all backwards again before we can get back to work.
You'll use this in so many different ways, and like it's just a tool that we should all have at hand, ready for when that tire does go flat, ready for when we are filling the sports or balls or the inflatables. The big deal here, and now, Lou, I don't know if you can see 22,000 spoken for.
Oh, yes.
We have aired the AirHawk Pro, because it's one of HSN's #1 sellers.
Done.
Finished.
Finished.
It's one of our #1 sellers and has been consistently, probably for 2 years or so now.
Oh, yes.
We have never had it at not only discounted from $60 to $35, but then added in 5 flex and free shipping and handling.
That's right.
So I think what's happened today is a lot of people that have seen Lou, Magical Lou, and his AirHawk demonstration, if ever you've wanted it in the past, today people are pouncing and saying, okay, now I'm gonna do it, because now the deal is just so strong. What next, Lou?
Well, this makes a great gift for the young drivers, and I want to show you, we got a couple things on the table. Let's talk about cars for a second, okay? Because the big thing about car tires is this. There's 2 schools of thought. Some people see that little light come on that says your tires are underinflated, and they go right to the gas station, and they go right to their compressor, and they fill up that tire. That's me. Then there's the people that see it go on, and they go, you know, and they drive around for a couple of days. Now, why is that bad? Because if your tire's underinflated, you're getting poor gas mileage, okay? You're wearing the tires out faster, and the car's not handling the way the manufacturer intended it to. That's why you want to give one of these. If you've got grandkids, if you have nieces and nephews, if you have kids that are just starting to drive, give them an AirHawk in every car. Make them carry it with them, so when that light does come on, they get in the habit of filling that tire when they need to. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're saying, Lou, I got a pump. Let me ask you a question. Does your pump look like this? Does your pump sound like this? Because this is not filling the tire of anything, okay? Maybe a bicycle, maybe, but then you're gonna be huffing and puffing by the time that you're done. Now, a lot of people out there have one of these.
Oh, look, sorry, breaking update. Read the card. Right, we've been on air for 4 hours and 38 minutes. That's longer than the extended edition of the Lord of the Rings, Return of the King movie, including the credits. That actually runs for 4 hours and 23 minutes. There's only 36 minutes left of the longest Monday night show ever. One quick thing as an update. If you have anything in your cart from the Thanksgiving holiday weekend, it's Cyber Monday obviously coming to an end. Make sure you check out to confirm that you get that 5 flex pay and free shipping on everything. Every product, every brand, every style of fashion, lipstick, electronic, AirHawk Pro, it's all 5 flex and free shipping. But don't forget to check out before midnight. Sorry, Lou, I apologize.
You are, please, you've been up forever. Okay, now, foot pumps. A lot of people have these for their athletic balls, for footballs, basketballs, that kind of thing. But this is a workout in and of itself. For one thing, you got to balance on one leg. For another thing, you got to sit there and step on this.
Too much.
It's too much work. Okay, now me being the Boy Scout that I am, for years I carried one of these around with me, and this kind of looks like it's a nail gun of sorts.
Yes,
okay,
it does.
Here's the thing, though. This is a compressor. It's very heavy. It actually has a cord on it that's 11 feet long. And you have to be that distance from your car. And I can tell you a true story. I had a flat tire on my boat trailer, and I have a long boat with a tandem trailer. My pump didn't reach when I plugged it into the lighter. Would not reach the tires that I needed to. With the AirHawk, this is never gonna be a problem, because you can take the AirHawk with you anywhere. Camping, you have guests coming, by the way, for the holidays, fill up the air mattresses with this. You know, balloons for kids' parties. So many different things that you could do with this.
We say it's a tool that every home should have. It's
Absolutely.
true. I mean, I just remember when Lou sold it to me, because I was at home and I was watching, as I always do, like you, and I saw Lou with this. The first thing I thought was, okay, now I'm gonna get it because of the car tires. I don't like going to the gas station, running around, trying to find the quarters to put in, and it never works anyway. So I thought, if I could do it from, the comfort of my own home, I'm sold. The fact that I can set the pressure and walk away and it does it by itself is brilliant. I remember watching though and thinking, it looks a bit heavy. I wonder if it's like really like this chunky, cumbersome tool. It's not.
No.
It's much lighter weight than you think it is. And dare I say, Lou, very user-friendly. AirHawk Pro made it easy for everybody.
No, it's crazy simple to use. All you do is put those plus and minus buttons to set your pressure.
Yeah.
Anything from 1 pound to 150 pounds. It's very simple, and it does the rest. Like, you don't even have to think about, am I gonna overinflate the tire? As long as you follow what the manufacturer's written on the sides of it, don't worry about it. Now, when it comes to filling up an air mattress or something like this, like a beach ball, again, you do it to feel. So watch this, how quickly I can blow this up. And here's what's really interesting about this too. It's like a ventriloquist with a dummy drinking a glass of water. I can keep talking while I'm blowing up the beach ball, okay? And that's because the AirHawk is actually doing all the work. I'm just sort of standing here and we're done.
You're done.
See how quick that was? And I never lost my breath. I just was able to stand here the entire time. What about if you've got somebody in your family that coaches for the kids?
Great idea.
Maybe, if they do volleyball or football or basketball or anything like that, and, whenever they go to practice, they've got a bag full of balls that they've got to blow up. Well, guess what? You don't want the kids sitting there waiting too long, okay? So watch what I can do now. This is definitely very flat. In seconds, we can fill this volleyball, and if you had a whole bag of a dozen of them, you'd be done in absolutely no time.
You would.
Look at that. We do it to feel, and we're done. That easy to do.
Maybe this is going to be a gift for somebody in your life, that kind of gadgety guy, that handy guy, that handy gal, anybody that you want to empower to be able to do all of this themselves easily. In our final 2 minutes before we go to our finale item of Cyber Monday, what will that be? Stick around to find out. Obviously, we've gone from the wheelbarrow, the bicycle, the inflatable. We do it all.
There's one thing I want to show everybody, and I actually had somebody ask me this question on Facebook. How do you charge the battery? And it was a good question. Okay, so the battery, you just grab these two little red tabs on the bottom and you pull and it comes out. Now, we give you the charger with this, so you really are getting everything. Right in the front of the battery right here, there's a little tiny hole right there. That's where the charger goes in. So obviously this part goes into your outlet. You stick this in here like this. Boom, and that's how you're gonna charge the battery. And usually for me, if you ask me how long it takes, I couldn't tell you. I leave it overnight, and then in the morning I take it and just put it back in there. It snaps into place, and now you're good to go. You take it with you.
And again, even with the battery on, it's not heavy.
No.
It's not heavy. And all the tools that Lou has used, they're all on board. So I don't find that I'm losing anything. It's always there when I need it. I just, for the money that it is, I paid 50, I think 54 or 55.
Oh, you paid full boat for it, yeah.
I mean, but it's still worth it at that price, Lou.
Totally worth it.
But at $35, free shipping and 5 flex pay, I mean, it is a killer bargain. If you've been meaning to buy one, today is your day. Of course, Cyber Monday, we expect the biggest deals of the year, and we're hopefully delivering them to you.
Look at that.
This, like everything we've offered, comes with an extended return policy of the end of January. Lou, any final demonstrations?
No, that's it.
You did it all.
We've blown up everything here. That's the thing. And if you're somebody who's getting one of these, remember, all your trailers, all your cars, all your trucks.
You get them all, and it's all done. Thank you, Lou.
You're welcome, Adam.
Thank you, my friend. They're pushing me along. They're saying we've got to quickly get to our final item. Remember, folks, if you've seen anything you like in the show, check out online or call us. Because we only have a few minutes before we hit midnight and the end of Cyber Monday. So definitely grab yours. How long on air? 4 hours? 4 hours and 44 minutes. What do you think to that? If Tony Little was here, he'd say, you can do it. I don't know if I can, Tony. I don't know if I can. Yes, I can. We're excited, though, because Leah Little has returned.
Hello.